to show you today is kale. Now I love kale. There we are. It's the same family as it's the brassica family, so the same as the broccoli and the cauliflower and you know, all the sprouting ones and things like that. And it just makes a nice change. And do be careful when you sow these, because it does attract white fly. So if you can sort of grow it in sort of a covering, you don't need to spend a lot of money. I mean, the sort of the fleecy stuff. If that's too expensive, then a good alternative are net curtains. So that's just something to sort of keep it protected. Also, the birds do like this as well, so you'll need to protect it from the birds as well, especially the pigeons, because you'll plant it up at the allotment or in your garden, and then you come back the following day and then it's all been nibbled. So I'm just going to show you how to sow these. Now here we've got a tray of compost. Okay, and I'm only going to plant it in half, and I'm going to use the other half for something else. So I've made a little space. Make sure you water the compost well, like that. Now if the compost is a little bit dry, then it will take a little while for the water to soak through. It'll only take a minute or so maximum. As you can see, or you can most probably hear, it's actually dripping through quite nicely. So we'll just give that a little bit longer, and then I'll show you how to sow the seeds. Now what I've got here is black kale, and the seeds look exactly the same as they would for your broccoli. Can you see them there? They're all exactly the same. Okay, and I'm going to sprinkle those very finely on one half of this compost, just like that. There we go, and then I'm just going to cover that section up with a nice little layer of compost. Now these are best grown or started off in the greenhouse, and then when they get a little bit bigger we'll transplant them to slightly bigger pots, to 3-inch pots, and then when they get a bit bigger then they can go outside. But we're going to have to protect them because lots of other creatures do like to eat them, so we're going to have to take extra special care over them. So I'll just get a label and I'll put that in there saying black kale, and then I'll see you in a minute. Right, well that's the kale. I've put a label in there, and I'll put one of those little covers over the top just to give it a little bit of extra protection. You can plant them sort of from March, so the spring, April, possibly into May, but it's actually got quite cold now, so I think they need that extra little bit of protection. Well, I hope you found that useful. Kale is a lovely vegetable. It's very, very underused. It's nice in a stir fry. So try that, but I'll show you all the little stages as we go along. Okay, so I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.